Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. Let's talk about a recent poll that actually just came out today. This is from Morning Consult. So they conducted a survey in which respondents were asked to write in who they thought was the greatest coach of all time. I'm assuming just American coaches. So there was 1,396 respondents, and they named Bill Belichick and Vince Lombardi the greatest coaches of all time. Both Belichick and Vince Lombardi received 10% of the vote. The top 15 guys are listed. So Phil Jackson and John Madden both received 7%. John Wooden, famous with UCLA, 4%. Tom Landry, Cowboys. Nick Saban, Alabama. Mike Krzyzewski, recently retired with Duke. And Mike Ditka with the Bears, 3%. Tony Dungy with the Colts and Buccaneers, 2%. Greg Popovich, Spurs, 2%. Don Shula with the Dolphins and Colts before that, 2%. Joe Paterno, Penn State, 2%. And then Bobby Knight, Indiana, Texas Tech. Paul Bear Bryant, another Alabama guy, receiving 1%. So according to the voters of this poll, these are the 15 best coaches of all time. It is very football heavy. 7 of the 15 coaches are from the NFL, another 3 from college football. So that's 10 of the 15 right there. The other 5, there are 3 college basketball and 2 NBA. So really only 2 sports take up the top 15. No MLB, no NHL. A lot of MLB guys. Are you surprised? Like Joe Torre didn't make it. Tony La Russa, Sparky Anderson. We could go way back with like a Walter Alston, John McGraw, Casey Stengel, Connie Mack, NHL. Most famous coach, of course, would be like a Scotty Bowman. Are you surprised he didn't get on? Some college basketball coaches, I think, can be considered, possibilities to make it that wouldn't be surprises to be on the top 15 include John Calipari, John Thompson, Dean Smith. For college football, we got Bobby Bowden. I'm kind of surprised Joe Paterno made it over Bobby Bowden, especially with the late controversies with Joe Paterno. Newt Rockne, if we're going to go way back in the day. How about the women's college basketball coaches like a Gino Auriemma or a Pat Summitt? Some NBA coaches, Red Auerbach. I'm kind of surprised he didn't make it. I mean, I realize a lot of the coaches may be more newer term, but Vince Lombardi, the man who's named after the Super Bowl is named after, is tied for atop the list. Chuck Daly, Pat Riley, NFL. We got like a Paul Brown, Joe Gibbs winning 3 Super Bowls with 3 different starting quarterbacks. So what do you guys think of this poll that was done? Do you agree that Vince Lombardi or Bill Belichick is the best coach in American sports history? Do you maybe drop Belichick a little bit since Tom Brady won a Super Bowl in his first season without Belichick? Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm kind of surprised that Greg Popovich isn't higher. And don't get me wrong, all these coaches are awesome. I just don't know if I would consider Tony Dungy one of the 15 best coaches of all time. It was kind of surprising to see him on there. But let me know in the comments who you think was the biggest snub from the top 15 best coaches of all time, who you maybe would replace that person with. Interested in knowing. But again, 1,396 respondents in this poll named Bill Belichick and Vince Lombardi the best coaches of all time in sports. Anywho, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.